75-pound junior. At the tailback spot, it'll be Mark Henninger, 6'2", 210 pounds, and a junior. And also running out of tailback, Kurt Lemansky, 5'7", 180 pounds, and he is a senior. And starting at the flanker back spot, they're the messengers for Merv Habenack. They'll alternate on every pick. Martin approaches the ball, an end-over-end kick, sailing all the way down to the 7-yard line. Picked up by the deep back. He's at 20, 25, into the open, 40, 45, midfield. He's got to go all the way with the opening kickoff. And taking it back was Alan Harris. He fumbled at the 7, picked it up, cut right up the middle, had an opening, broke the last tackle at the 45-yard line by the kicker, Alan Martin.
So quick about the 25-yard line, he was really past them.
They're going for 2, wing T set to the left side. Hart and Sinks in the running back. There's the snap. Schwartz back to pass. He's rushed. He throws. It is, well, we're going to have flags on the play, and I think we're going to have an interference call against Bettendorf. Against come. In at fullback right now is Chris Sinkson. Kevin Hart will be the setback, and on the wing is Ken Lee. Interference against the Bulldogs. It'll move it down to the 1.5-yard line, and the River Kings will be going for 2. John Swart, their wing to the right side. Swart moves up under center, deuce backfield. Swart with a long count, takes a snap, hands off to Kevin Hart, and he's in for the 2-point conversion. So with a
company, enjoy your
medium, I think I'm going to pull my chair up and sit down now as this football game's about ready to start. 8-6, Clinton leads it. We've still got 10:25 left in the first quarter. Alan Martin ready to kick off. It's a line drive kick this time. They're not going to let it go deep, but it bounces down. Harris picks it up again at about the 23-yard line, and that's as far. He's going to get up to about the 28 or 29.
And a penalty.
Out of the huddle come the River Kings. Wing T set to the right side. The backs are Sinkson and Hart set behind John Swart. He sets them down. Swart with a long count takes the snap, hands the ball off to Hart, and Hart is banged right at the line of scrimmage. May have gotten a yard, and no more. Had a little trouble in the huddle. They come. This time they're in a full house backfield. All 3 backs. Now they switch into the wing T right. The snap, the handoff goes to Hart going around the right side. He's forward for about 3 yards up to the 33, but we got a flag. From the huddle come the River Kings, led up to the line of scrimmage by Mike Dolmich, their center. They will line up in a wing T to the left. That puts Hart on the left wing this time. He goes in motion across the field. There's the snap. The handoff goes to the fullback, Sinkson. Sinkson carries up to about the 28-yard line. A gain of about 4 yards, placing Sinkson. So it's Hart and Buckman and Harris, or Lee in that backfield. They go in the wing to the left side. Hart goes in motion across the field. Back to pass to Swart. He has time. He throws downfield. It's in and out of the hands of the intended receiver.
And that would have been another 6 points because there was nobody else back.
Brian Lemke back in punt formation. Standing at his 16. He'll get it off from about the 20. High snap, but he brings it down, has time, and gets a kick away. A high wobbly spiral going down to the 43, taken by Kern. Out of the huddle come the Clinton River Kings in their all-white uniforms with black numerals trimmed in red, black headgear, white pants with the black and red stripe. Wing T to the right side, the snap, the handoff to Kevin Hart. Hart across the 25, maybe to the 26-yard line, brought down. Out of the huddle they come. Wing T set to the right side. On that wing is Lee. There's a snap. The handoff goes to the wingback, Harris.
Yeah, why you say that?
And Harris comes around a little big 3rd down and 3 play. A short play, he wants to go for a 1st down. Wing to the right side. There's the snap. The handoff to Kevin Hart. He's not going to make it. He stopped short of the 30-yard line. A good surge by the right side of the Bettendorf defensive line.
They gang tackle well, and their 2 linebackers fill the gaps very well.
Brian Lemke back to punt. Dual safety set back for the Bulldogs. He'll get it off from about his 20 or 21. Gets the snap. Gets a good, high, wobbly kick coming down to the 37. Taken at the 37 by Chris Rabin. He's got running room.
Trip 2. A message from Modern Woodmen of America, Home Office, Rock Island.
Jerry Smith Schmidt along with Steve Schmidt back at Two Bell Stadium. Alan Martin ready to kick off for the Bulldogs. Back deep are Harris and Lee. There's another ground ball going down the field, picked up by an up-back. He drops it. It's picked up at the 21-yard line and breaking through once again. I believe that's Harris. They start out in a wing tee to the left side. Kevin Hart is on the wing. Swart with the count, takes the ball, hands it off to the fullback, Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart it is. Hart is all the way across midfield down to about the 47-yard line. The Bettendorf Bulldogs lead it. Out of the huddle they come. They line up in a wing tee set to the left side. Swart calling the signal. Takes a snap, hands off to the fullback, Shane Buckman. Buckman slanting off the right side, gets 4-yard Two Bell Stadium in Bettendorf. Wing tee set this time to the right side. Now they go into a double wing this time. Both Lee and Hart on the wing. In motion comes Lee, the snap, and the handoff comes to Lee. They Bulldogs string it out, beautiful defensively, and stop it for no gain. And making a play, out of the huddle come the River Kings. They line up in a wing to the left side, the ball on the near hash mark. Swart sets them down. Hart goes in motion to the far side. Swart rolls right. He's back to pass. He looks. He throws out in the flat. It is, I believe it's completed. No, it's intercepted. And it was
travel arrangements to your wants and budget. Vicky Travel has a full-line customer service designed to make your travel a pleasure. There's free $150,000 automatic flight insurance underwritten by Mutual of Omaha when Vicky issues your ticket. Call Vicky Travel today for all your travel pleasures at 326-5325 in the Union Arcade Building, Davenport.
Alan Martin approaches the ball, a wobbly kick going downfield, bouncing around loose, picked up by Harris back at the 17. He's at the 21 and brought down on a beautiful tackle for the Bettendorf Bulldogs 3-yard kickoff return. Wing tee set to the left side, Deuce backfield. Swart calls the signals, takes the handoff, hands off to the big fullback. And I can't know it. I still can't figure it. Jeff LaSalle. Right. Gain of a yard at second down 9. Wing to the left side is Hart. Swart barks out the signals, takes the snap, hands to Hart on the inside reverse. He's got running room, 25 across the 30 up to about the 33 or 7 Hart. Out of the huddle they come. Again, wing to the left side. In at that running back is Ken Lee right now. There's the snap. The handoff goes to nobody. Swart throws across the middle, complete to Mike Henry. Henry across the 40 to about the 43-yard line before the Bettendorf Bulldogs, the Clinton River Kings. This time, Clinton lines up in a wing to the right side. Alan Harris on the wing, Deuce backfield. There's the snap. The handoff goes to nobody. Swart back to pass. He's rushed, and it's picked off. Chris Rabin has it. He's at the 45, the 40, 35, 30, inside the 25, all the way down to the 22-yard.
Where do you want it?
This winter, instead of cutting back on heat, cut back on what you spend for heat with the Amana Energy Command gas furnace. It's up to 56% more efficient than typical gas furnaces. The Amana Energy Command gas furnace.
I can hang it over here by the porch.
Harold, stop
How about
it.
next to the lamp?
I can't take.
Available at Home Heating in Bettendorf. See your yellow pages.
Alan Martin's kickoff taken by Ken Lee, and Lee returns it across the 30 Bulldogs. 26 unanswered points after the River Kings returned that opening kickoff 93 yards. Wing tee set to the right side. Backs in a deuce. There's a snap. The handoff on the flanker reverse going to Harris. And Alan Harris is across the 40 up to the right side is Ken Lee. Deuce backfield. It's Buckman and Hart set behind Swart. The handoff goes to Buckman. He leaps the line of scrimmage up to about the 48-yard line. And down to the right side on the wing is Alan Harris. Deuce backfield. In motion goes Harris. There's the snap. The handoff to Hart on a slant off the right side. Breaks a couple tackles. Keeps his legs driving across the 40 all the way down to the 37-yard wing to the left with Hart on the wing this time. Set down in the Deuce backfield. Now Hart in motion. There's the handoff on the slant going to Ken Lee, and he's going to get 2 yards maybe going off the left side.
Has to give Hartman that football again.
Wing tee set to the right side. On the wing is Ken Lee. He goes in motion to the far side. Swart with the snap. Direct pitch out to Hart going around the left side. Gets inside the 35 down to about the 30. First time they ran that one tonight too. Wing set to the right side once again. Buckman and Hart, the setbacks. There's the snap, the handoff on the inside reverse. And that looks like Alan Harris. He's got running room inside the 20 all the way down to the 8. Wing set to the left side this time with Hart on the wing. There's the snap, the handoff to Hart on the inside reverse. He got hit at the line of scrimmage, but turned it up, got across the 15, down to the Bettendorf 13-yard line. Wing T set to the right side. On the wing is Alan Harris. A deuce backfield. In motion goes Harris. There's the snap, the handoff to Hart into the secondary. Across the 10, down to the 5, down to the 4-yard line. These two with the running backs is really eating up some yardage. Wing T set to the right side. Deuce backfield. There's the snap, the handoff to Hart, and he stopped. And hitting J.R. Noel right there to left in the half. Again, it's a wing T to the right. Hart and Buckman. The setbacks behind John Swart. Long count. Swart with the snap. Passes across the middle. Picked off by Brad Tidman. With the interception in the end zone, and he just... And it'll be interesting to see if Swart will air it out. Flanking out to the near side is Alan Harris. The backs this time line up in an I. Swart with the snap. Pitches to Hart. It's a reverse to Harris. Breaks 2 tackles in the backfield. Now turns the corner. Gets back across the 30. Up to about the 32 or 33-yard line. And with all...
Going today at Plum's Carpet One. The difference is the guarantee. Plum's, 1608 State Street.
Scott Judd now in at quarterback. Takes the snap. Hands off to Kevin Hart. Coming around the right side. Breaks 1 tackle. And then he's belted down at the 35-yard line as they break the huddle, come up to the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be the end of the first half with the Bettendorf Bulldogs. 26 unanswered points after an opening 93-yard kickoff return by the at halftime here at AR2L Stadium. The Bettendorf Bulldogs flank to the left side, deuce backfield. There's a snap. The handoff goes to Kevin Hart off the right side across the 45. Up to the 46.
Maybe you say Swartz back in at quarterback too, Jerry.
They line up in a wing to the left side. Hart on the wing. He comes in motion. Now they shift to wing T right. There's the snap. The handoff goes to Buckman and Shane Buckman. Oh, it was Chris Sinkson. Carries up in the scrimmage, and they line up in a wing T to the right. Ken Lee on the wing to the right. Sinkson and Hart set behind Swart. There's the snap. The handoff to Kevin Hart. Hit at the line of scrimmage. Slants off to the left side. Awfully close and has first down. Deuce backfield set behind John Swart. Long count. Swart with the snap. The inside reverse going to Alan Harris. Running room into the secondary across the 35 to the 33-yard line before he's brought down. Wing T this time set to the left side. Deuce backfield is Sinkson and Lee. There's a pitch. Well, no, it was a handoff to Ken Lee, and he went on the play. 8:30 left in the third quarter. Wing T set to the left side. Hart on that wing. There's the snap. The inside reverse, this time to Hart. Started inside, tried to go outside, and Jim Lamar is right there to grab a hold of the leg as he went by Duval Stadium at Bettendorf. Wing T set to the right side. Ken Lee and Chris Sinkson set behind Swart. In motion comes Hart to the near side. Swart with the snap, rolls back, looks, has time, throws to Lee out in the flat. He's down to the 29-yard line, and that's as far as he's going to get. A gain on the play of maybe 4 yards. Right there, wing T to the right, the ball at the near hash mark. Buckman in at fullback. In motion goes Lee. The handoff, Kevin Hart. He's inside the 25, down to the 23, and he'll have first down yardage. And making the tackle was down to the 14-yard line again. Wing T set to the left side. Hart is on that wing. Swart with the snap. Hands off to Ken Lee going around the left side. He's got some running room across the 20 down to about, I had that ball on the 14. It was the 24 where that play started. Second down, 5 yards to go from the 19. Wing on the right side this time. There's a snap. Swart keeps the ball, rolls here to the right side. He's forced way deep. Turns it up now and gets forced out of bounds at about the 16-yard line. John Boswell for the 6. Wing piece on the wing. Balance line. Swart up under center. Deuce backfield set behind him. Sinkson and Lee. There's the snap. The handoff to Lee. Starting off the left side. Tries to cut it up.
Here, we got ourselves a football game again.
Wing T set this time to the right side. Lee is on that wing. There's a snap. The handoff to Kevin Hart. Tries the right side, and he is belted right at the line of scrimmage. May have gotten it. Lee wings to the right side. Hart and Sinkson, the setback, behind John Swart. Swart with the snap. Hands off to Sinkson. He had a big hole off the left side and carried it in for the three left in the third quarter. Wing T set to the right side. Deuce backfield. Swart with the snap, hands off on the same play to Sinkson, and 31, it was Shane Buckman.
Eating fraternal.
Sinkson and Hart set behind Swart. There's a snap, the handoff on that inside reverse. Goes to Alan Harris. Harris breaks into the clear, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Clinton. That inside, they're within a field goal of taking the lead. They line up in a wing T to the right. And they're going to go for 2. Hart and Sinkson set behind Swart. There's a snap. The handoff to Sinkson, and he's not going to make it. Stopped by the right side of that Bulldog defensive line. J.R. Noah. Lead till they come. They start in a full house backfield, go into a wing T to the left. Hart is on the wing. Swart sets him down. There's a snap. The handoff goes to Hart, and he's dropped on a beautiful tackle by Jeff LaSalle. The ball back at the 37-yard line. Again, the wing T to the left side. Buckman and Harris are the setback. Hart's on the wing. There's the snap. The handoff goes to Buckman. We've got a flag on the play before the play ever unfolded. So we'll have a walk-off, I think, against the Clinton River Kings. Procedure. Yes, illegal to the left side. Buckman and Lee, the setbacks in motion, goes Hart. Swartz back to pass. He looks. He's going to be dropped all the way back to the 29-yard line. Jim Lamar and Jeff Swart in a definite passing situation. 9.5 minutes left to play. Wing T set to the right side. Deuce backfield in motion comes Lee. There's the snap, the handoff, a draw play to the fullback, and he's going to get it up to the 35 for a gain of 5 yards. Kevin Hart it was, the ball carrier. Goes Chris Rabin and John Boswell. Lemke back to punt. Brian Lemke gets the kickoff from about his 27-yard line. A knuckleball hits at the 39. The Bulldogs will let it roll, and it's finally going to be down at the 30-yard line, 41-yard line. Wing T set to the right side. Deuce backfield. Hart and Sinkson, the running back. There's a handoff to Sinkson. Sinkson gets up to the 45-yard line, maybe the 46. Chip Metzger, Rich Lopez, and, or is it Lee, on the wing. Their wing to the right side is Harris on the wing. Deuce backfield, second down 5. The handoff goes to Buckman. Buckman into Bettendorf territory to the 48, and enough for first down yardage. The automatic berth in the playoffs. Wing T set to the right side. First and 10 at the 48-yard line. Swart with the snap, hands off to Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart, and Hart across the 45 down to the 40-yard line, maybe the 5. Quickly out of the huddle come the white-suited Clinton River Kings. Wing to the left side. Hart's on the wing this time. There's the snap. The handoff to Shane Buckman. He's got running room inside the 35 all the way down to the 31. Wing T set to the right side. Hart and Buckman, the setbacks. There's a handoff going to the wingback Harris. He's got running room, right? 2 or 3 tackles inside the 20 all the way down to the 18-yard line. Before Jerry Smith along with Steve Smith back at Tubal Stadium. 5:05 left. First and 10 for Clinton at the Bettendorf 18-yard line. Wing T set to the left side. Hart is on the wing. There's a snap. The handoff goes to Sinkson. He drives down to the 15-yard line. Gain of about 3. Hit by a host of tacklers. Jim Lamar.
Available at Home Heating in Bettendorf. See your yellow pages.
Ken Lee, the injured player, helps off the field. Wing T set to the right side. Second down, 6 yards to go. A handoff to Shane Buckman, and Buckman carries inside the 10 all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Singson was on the carry.
Oh, it's Chris Singson making the
Running, and that's not good for Bettendorf.
wing T set to the right side. Singson and Hart the setback, the snap, the handoff to Kevin Hart. And Hart's going to be stacked up at about the 3-yard line. And making the tackle, Jeff LaSalle. And Harris, 6 carries for 94 yards tonight. He wings to the right. Deuce backfield set up for the River Kings. There's a snap, the handoff to the fullback, and he gets down to the 1-yard line. That would be Chris Singson. And in on the tackle, Tim Marski once again,
Along with Tony Easter.
and Easter and Argosto all in on that tackle. The clock continuing to roll. Wing T this time to the left side. Hart is on the wing. Ward with a long count. We've got a flag and a delay of game penalty against the River Kings.
A message from Modern Woodmen of America, Home Office, Rock Island.
Third down, goal to go from the 6. Wing to the left side. In motion goes Hart. Swart with the snap. He rolls right. We've got a flag on the play. Swart is going to be hauled down, and he may get called for grounding. I don't know.
The flag's already down,
I
Jerry.
didn't see the flag for grounding, but I saw the flag for procedure.
The flag for grounding's on about the 13-yard line.
I don't see it, but oh yeah, I do see one over there. Anyway, the pass did fall incomplete. Good pressure put over on the far side. I think that may have been
That was 41. That was
Jim Lamar. Illegal procedure or intentional grounding. That'll be loss of
That's a
down
loss
as
of
well.
down.
So it'll be a big walk-off against Clinton and a loss of down. It'll make it 4th down. 3:03 left to play, and I'll tell you, these last 2 plays are very, very crucial turning points in this football game.
Well, and the one that caught me so off guard was the delay of game. That's about as uncharacteristic as you can come. It's the one thing that you really didn't expect.
Markov all the way back to the 18-yard line. A loss of down, intentional grounding. Line, and now the Bulldogs come out on the field.
Nervousness, backaches, neck pain, numbness in limbs, asthma.
Jerry Smith and Steve Smith back at Two-Bell Stadium, the biggest play of the ball game. 4th and goal from the 18. A wing T set to the right side. Swart back to pass. Looks, has plenty of time. Throws down into the end zone, incomplete. And the Bulldogs have held and will take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line. He tried to hit. Is in at fullback. Swart with the snap. Quarterback sneak. He doesn't make it. He's going to be dropped probably for a loss of a foot. Now they're going to win the ball game. 26-22. Bettendorf leads it. Wing to the right side. Hart and Singson the running back. The handoff. Kevin Hart's going to be stopped at the 1-yard line. Well, they're going to mark it right down to the goal line again. That is forward progress. Took him right back to the line of scrimmage. 5 seconds and running. Winged again to the right side. Swart calls the signal. Gives it to Hart, and he's in for the touchdown. He was hit in the backfield, but kept his legs turning. Hanging on to him were Chip Metzger. To kick it. They come out in a wing tee to the right side. Hart and Singson the setback. Swart with the snap, hands off to Singson. He's in for the 2-pointer, and Clinton leads 30-20.
At Diamond Chiropractic Clinic, it's their goal to keep patients healthy.
They'll just fall on that football if they even get the snap off. The clock's running down right now. And Clinton in no hurry. They're just up to the line of scrimmage. They won't even snap it. And that's the end of the ball game. The final score, the Clinton River Kings 30, the Bettendorf Bulldogs 26. In as good a football game as you're going to see anywhere, I'll tell you. What? No, the Clinton students are streaming out on that field. And you can't blame them. The Mississippi 8 title belongs to the Clinton